everybody, so HeroicLegend here. I'm trying a little bit of a different video this time, as you can see. I want to build a character with you. I tend to have a lot of ideas in my head, and I actually do want to kind of start this out with a few things. So this is Pathfinder 2E, in case anyone's curious. I actually have a character that I kind of want to show off. The idea for this was, if anyone remembers, Shaman King. And I do apologize if the music's a little bit loud. I had looked at some nice royalty-free stuff, and this is the first song, and it's super nice, and it's like chill and happy, and I like that, right? But yes, I want to make a Shaman King style character. And so I went with an idea that I saw from Reddit. Now, they had suggested that the character itself be mostly roleplay, right? So that's why I went with Haunted Barbarian. And the Barbarian's rage would basically be the spirit form unity, right? I also went with a great sword because I have a story in mind for him, and the breastplate, all that good stuff, right? So, let me take you through how I went through this. We went to human ancestry because, you know, Shaman King had humans and spirits, so that was about it, right? And I was like, this could be fun, right? I tried experimenting with a lot. I tried going with Oracle, I tried going with Summoner and doing Melvin's Eidolon, all that type of stuff. But this is the one I'm probably the most happy with. And the whole idea was a haunted background, right? So this is also a website / app I'm using. I've paid the $5 to get access to everything. This is the background I went with. I went with haunted. You are being followed by a spirit or entity either from childhood or since a traumatic or momentous event. You may have seen this entity, others may have seen it as well. You have studied esoteric subject trying to find or understand your situation. This presence in your life remains a mystery. Whatever this entity is or wants, it influences your life in some ways. Not always good. Sometimes the entity helps you, but other times its influence is malevolent or harmful. The entity is most likely to surface in stressful situations. Right? So the wisdom or charisma is a little bit like limiting. And I could have probably gone with also this one, but same thing, right? So, again, you're Shaman based, right? I went with Barbarian again for like the kind of split personality thing. When you're not the same person you are when you're raged, right? Now, raging can be taken in a whole number of ways. In Pathfinder 1, I actually went with a Barbarian who was a dreadnought. So his whole thing was that he was very quiet when he raged, very calculating. He didn't get all the negatives of, you know, one moment, you're going to see it here. Oh, you know what? I'm actually super fine with that. Anyway, so Barbarians, of course, we're really healthy, right? But I decided afterwards that I wanted to go with. Actually, we can just real quick. There we go. Nope, don't worry about that. Anyway. So, for abilities, we have our ancestry boost sets to strength and dex. Dex is just really for like extra armor. Can't really utilize it to the fullest because anything that has 2 dex cap does not have the same, like, just flat armor bonus, so there's that. But in case I wanted to like make use of other like dexterous skills, that's what we went. I decided to go for wisdom because in my personal opinion, shamans aren't necessarily the most charismatic folk because they're very drenched in like spiritual stuff, and not everyone necessarily vibes with that. But they are still very wise. They have a lot of common sense to know things, probably due to the fact that they talk to spirits and they have great communications with them. We also went with strength again because, again, strong boy. And the class boost itself is just naturally strength. So I then put my free boost in strength, constitution, wisdom again, and dex. Intelligence and charisma can stay at baseline. I'm pretty fine for that. Next up, I went with acrobatics, intimidation, religion, and those were my choices for skills. The skill training I went with was survival. Going into my heritage, I went with versatile because that also lets me get access to toughness. Which again, you're a shaman. You've trained your body to be able to withstand and handle spirits. Spirits are already taxing on you. You know, so you need that stamina, you need that energy, that vitality. So, moving on, we went for general training, and then I grabbed feet. Because again, if a spirit's fleeing, you gotta be able to catch up to them. Since they can fly, you need to be fast, you need to be able to move around quickly. So, I went with fleet there. And then finally for the class sheet, we have moment of clarity. If you're being possessed, again, you're mostly role-playing this out, you would have a moment where the spirit, I'm doing air quotes around me, so that's why I made this pause. You would basically, the spirit itself would know not to push your body to the limits. You'd be able to concentrate for like a turn sometime, right? And for instinct, how could I not go with the spirit instinct? So, of course, desecrating corpses or spirits, big no-no. But I still can defend myself against them, right? And of course, while raging, I can turn the damage into positive or negative. So I can, again, help a spirit find peace by vanquishing it, if I have to. And of course, I can help an undead find peace as well. And of course, the best way to find peace is to get put back in the ground. It's also good for defending oneself against other shamans, using negative energy to drain their life faster, or using positive energy if I'm trying to show them I don't want to fight you, and I'm not using the extra damage I would get from rage. The spirit itself is not using force damage. Again, really good for role playing, you know? And that's what I was thinking of most when I made this. Super pumped about it too. Going down, level 2. Here's where I made perhaps the best discovery. Soul Forger Dedication. I would need to read more about this. This app does not have the most stuff, but it does tell you what you can probably find and where you can find it. So Soul Forger. I didn't even realize I couldn't access this without 14 Wisdom, so that's just kind of a happy accident, right? So you can manifest the power of your spirit to realize your motivation. You can manifest an armor, shield, or a weapon. So again, role-playing and talking to the DM. Thankfully, my DM is my brother, so easy to communicate with him. I went with the Planar Pain. Because again, you can manifest a weapon, and boom, it's the other ability. I don't remember what it was called, but the other form of unity where you put the spirit into the weapon, right? So you can use that before raging, where you don't even have to rage. You just spirit form weapon, right? And I'd probably select Sonic or Chaotic for that type of damage during that time. And unless I get a Corruption Blood, don't know how to get that still, but I probably can read more about that in the SOM. It'll still be fine, right? It'll be really cool and neat. I also went with the skill feat Schooled in Secrets because I felt like as a shaman or a shamanic barbarian, you would notice you know a little bit more about things like the cult and like secret societies because you're talking to spirits and beings that were around a long time ago. They would have better knowledge on like the how these things were formed, their core, their center. And who knows, maybe the spirit you have is also someone who had a family member who was in it themselves. You never know, you know? Moving on to... So this was the type of character idea I had in mind. Now at level 2, I don't know how it would look at next. I don't want to do that. I like leaving things for me in the moment to decide and think of. But I want to know what you all think. For Pathfinder 2e, this is the best blueprint I have for a Shaman King type character. And I want to do this video to kind of get my idea out there. See if anyone relates, see if anyone likes the idea. You know, maybe someone like Nonat or oh Lord forgive me, I forgot the name. I know him by his name, but Jacob on YouTube who does D&D stuff. Code Fireball. I don't remember, I'm sorry. But yeah, they could possibly look through this maybe, well, if they're into Pathfinder 2e, they could better, like, help me build this idea. They also know Shaman King, so I'm not... I know Shaman King can be a little niche sometimes, like, I don't remember a lot of my classmates growing up talking about it, or my friends. And they were anime heads too, so, you know, more of a me and my brother type thing. But this is my idea. Let me know what you think. And who knows, maybe I'll do another video like this showing off my ideas. Again, this is just so I can have the character ready to play, and play through it. I'm not planning super far ahead like Tulok the Barbarian does. This is just an idea for me. And this will be for Pathfinder 2E as well. Anyway, I think I'll end it there. Okay, experimental video. Who knows if it'll show up on the channel again. It's not going to go into playlist. It's just going to be fun listening. But until the next one, I want to thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, you know what to do. Much appreciate you if you do. Until the next video, I just want to say, laters.